Popular Nigerian actress Bukunmi Oluwasina has revealed that she was not under pressure to get married, contrary to the news that is making round on the internet, that she was pregnant before her marriage and so she rushed into the marriage. The fact that she has a certain image she portrays on social media and people will frown at her actually getting pregnant before her marriage. Bukunmi Oluwasina has said that even with the pregnancy before her marriage, she was not pressured or she did not rush to getting married. She had to come up on her Instagram story to put up a disclaimer saying that her husband and herself actually had to go through a lot for her to get pregnant, and so it wasn't like she was rushed into it because of the pregnancy, but rather they actually did plan to get married, and she was even engaged for longer than we even thought she did. So in 2020, Bukunmi Oluwasina shocked a lot of Nigerians and even her colleagues when pictures of her marriage broke the internet. And shortly after that, a few months down the line, pictures of her having a baby actually surfaced, and a lot of Nigerians were even shocked because nobody knew Bukunmi Oluwasina was pregnant. So something has been going on recently. The thing is, how celebrities have been losing their marriages now. A lot of marriages have crashed in recent times, and Nigerians and lovers of some of the celebrities actually have a hard time believing that their favorites, their marriages have crashed. And somebody who is a fan of Bukunmi Oluwasina decided that they wanted to appreciate Bukunmi Oluwasina, because according to this lady, Bukunmi Oluwasina is one of the good ones in Nollywood. Not only does she not flaunt her husband, she also has managed to keep her marriage, very private and special. And they said that they believe that we should appreciate these celebrities that do not go from one man to another, and those who are staying too, because it isn't their wish, but it is what it is. He said, like Bukunmi Oluwasina now, she's been watching Bukunmi Oluwasina for a while and she's really a gem. She does not post her husband like that except for the wedding picture. And she does not even do stupid things in Nollywood, and that they are a role model. She also said people should use Bukunmi Oluwasina as an example, and kudos to her man, because some people will use the opportunity to become a celebrity, but Bukunmi Oluwasina's husband is not a social media freak, and she hopes that their marriage will last longer. And she's been trying to even chat Bukunmi Oluwasina up because she loves Bukunmi Oluwasina. However, the blogger that she sent this to say that they need to appreciate Bukunmi Oluwasina for how well she's been keeping herself in the industry, decided to school this lady to let her know that Bukunmi is not all that. Contrary to the image she's putting up on social media, Bukunmi Oluwasina has some skeleton in her cupboard that she's refused to let you know, and she's just putting up a pattern on social media that she was even pregnant before she got married. And because of the kind of person she is in the society to just quickly get married, and she didn't even want to get married, and that Bukunmi Oluwasina's husband's family came to her, this particular blogger, this faceless blogger, to actually say this and that concerning Bukunmi, but she just decided to let them, she decided to just let the story rest, because she didn't want to start talking about Bukunmi Oluwasina in that plan, but that this person should not make her or him start really talking about Bukunmi Oluwasina at the end of the day. Now, Bukunmi Oluwasina saw all of these things and decided to respond to it because it was, spreading and becoming big, which is why I'm bringing it to you. Now, Bukunmi Oluwasina has now finally broken her silence concerning the fact that she was pregnant before she got married, and that she rushed and pressured herself into marriage because of the baby situation. Bukunmi Oluwasina says she and her husband are the only ones that know the true story. And the truth is, it took her months after her marriage to actually eventually get pregnant. That pregnancy didn't come easy for her, and it wasn't because she was pregnant that she got married. That if she was pregnant, there's no way she would have had court wedding, church wedding, and a traditional ceremony also. That some churches will refuse to wed her and her husband because of the pregnancy situation. So that did not happen, and that she was even engaged for longer that she put up on social media. Not only that, Bukunmi Oluwasina said she used to really respect this blogger and believe that the things that they say are true, because they were the ones that actually broke the news of Bukunmi Oluwasina's marriage. The thing is, when Bukunmi Oluwasina got married in 2020, she wanted to keep it really hush and private. She didn't want to let anybody know she was married, but because it got leaked on social media that she got married that day, she had to put up pictures of her wedding wedding to validate that indeed I got married. So because this blogger said the truth concerning her, she used to believe that this blogger was quite truthful and she had sources who were, giving her verified information. But that seeing that this blogger has now said this cruel thing concerning her that is not true, she no longer believes what they say, that means that they are not actually truthful. Wherever their sources are refused to verify or indeed give this person the right gist this time around. That the thing is, herself and her husband have grown beyond letting what happens on social media to disturb her. Bukunmi Oluwasina did not stop at just putting up the Insta story. She actually granted an interview concerning the situation. When she was asked if this caused misunderstanding between herself and her husband, she said no, that is not going to happen. Both of them have too much understanding of themselves. So let whatever is being said on social media actually dictate anything concerning their relationship, and they've grown beyond that. Bukunmi Oluwasina also further went ahead to say that she did not even want her marriage to be on social media, if not because of what happened. And contrary to what the blogger said, that some some distributors, have a gist, marketers have a gist because she sleeps with them for them to promote her movies. She says that is not the truth concerning her, because she is from a very influential home. She's from a wealthy background, and by the grace of God, she's been able to also make her own money. So it's not like she sleeps around, and there is no reason for her to sleep around because she's doing well for herself. She also went ahead to say there is no secret between herself and her husband. There is nothing you tell her concerning her husband that she really does not know, and the same goes to her husband. There's nothing you will tell her. You will tell her husband concerning her that is going to freak the man, because both of them, before they got married, sat themselves down and told themselves anything that the other person might consider a secret, because going forward, secrets cannot actually stay hidden forever. And so they decided to just let that out in the open. They fought concerning it, and they resolved it within themselves. So there's nothing anybody can say concerning any of them that is going to disturb her. And that is why she's also quite picky about the kind of job she does, because she's not hungry and she's not doing it because of money or whatever, because it's something she's passionate about. She also said that she should have even gotten married 5 years before she eventually did, because herself and her husband were dating right from when she was in the university. So it's not like they just met randomly and decided to get married, but because she really loves family, decided to really plan towards it, and instead of about to get married 5 years before she did, decided to wait until the time was right, and that happened in 2020. She also said the decision to not tell the world that she was pregnant until she had given birth was a personal one that herself and her husband made. In fact, Bukunmi did not reveal the face of her daughter until this baby clocked a year. She kept it really private, and she's been said over and over that Bukunmi Oluwasina is a very private person, and she does not cease to say that indeed she does not want her story on social media. So she's saying that people should actually not listen to what is going round on social media, that she was pregnant before marriage, that she really was not pregnant before marriage. She planned to get married. She was not pressured into it. She didn't rush into it because of whatever circumstance that it might be painted as. That did not happen. She was just lucky to get pregnant few months into her marriage, but that is wasn't even luck. It was a lot of hard work, and it is herself and her husband that will understand how much work they put into her getting pregnant as soon as possible, which she eventually did. So I want to hear from you in the comment section. Do you think that some of these theories actually are not true, or do you think that sometimes there is an iota of truth in some of these things? Like the lady will think Bukunmi Oluwasina is a role model, and they've come out to tell her that you can't make celebrity your role model because you don't know what it is that they are doing. Indeed, you only know the things that they show you on social media. You don't know what is really happening in their lives. I want to hear from you in the comment section. What do you think concerning that? Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up to show that you do, and subscribe to this channel. Share this video with everyone around you. Let them know, in case they've heard that Bukunmi Oluwasina got pregnant before marriage, let them know that from the horse's mouth, Bukunmi Oluwasina said that is false, and that is not the case. She's finally broken her silence concerning it. She's one of the actresses a lot of people look up to actually in the Yoruba movie industry, and she is an award-winning actor, producer, director, scriptwriter, and even a songwriter and a singer. In the comment section, let me know what you think concerning Bukunmi Oluwasina. I would love to hear from you. Please come back again to this channel to view our videos, and for you to do that, you can turn on the notification bell. Once you subscribe, there's a bell icon. Click on that bell icon. It will let you know when we have new uploads for you, so you can return to this channel to watch trending and interesting just like this one that you just watched. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.